5 areas of mastery to create your successful business. Today we'll be talking about step 3, content strategy. And here's what you're getting today. We're going to look at how to attract new leads to your business by distributing targeted, meaningful messages that address your customers' core problems and offer unique solutions. The role and importance of content in your business, how to create compelling content. And here is why this is important. Delivering consistent, high-quality content to your customers is always important to your business. Your audience will benefit the most from the right content if it is delivered to them in the right way. By making it more likely that your prospect will buy and also increasing the likelihood they will use and benefit from your product or service, you're positioning yourself as a thought leader within your field. You draw an audience through your content before a purchase occurs. Here are 5 areas to master in order to build and grow your business. Number 1, clarity. Number 2, business systems. Number 3, content strategy. Number 4, product creation. Number 5, marketing and sales. Today we're looking at step 3, content strategy. Distribute targeted, meaningful messages that address your customers' core problems and offer unique solutions as a means of attracting new leads to your business. Traffic strategies are important, but without the right message or content, they won't be effective at converting sales or growing your customer base with lifelong fans. The role and importance of content in your business. Today's consumers are savvy, discerning, and often more suspicious to sales than ever before. They do not react to traditional market or hard sales the way they used to. So it's become your job in sales to provide them with marketing message that resonate with them. Content marketing involves using the art of storytelling to humanize your company, develop relationships with your customers, and offering solutions to their problems. By positioning yourself as a thought leader within your field, you draw an audience through your content before a purchase occurs, making it more likely that your prospect will buy and also increasing the likelihood they will use and benefit from your product or service. Content marketing forms. This requires you to put real emphasis and thought into the marketing messages you present, so that your customers feel like they can look to you for answers to their problems through your product or service. Think of content marketing in many forms. Active blogging that provides an ongoing voice for your company. Website content that establishes your company's home on the internet, as well as your customers' first click for learning about you. Videos allowing the customers to see and hear you. How-tos in video or photo form, adding dimension to your solutions and overall story. Email messages in the form of news, deals, or event reminders. Social media presence with images, progress posts, and interaction with audience. Or content for marketing versus content for training. Despite how it may appear, there is significant difference between content that is created to market to a potential customer and content that is created to train paying customers. I've come across this often in my industry. I'm creating content specific to training products for my clients, but also preaching the importance of content in marketing. People hear content and immediately tune out because they assume I'm talking about training content, which may not relate to their product. Well, guess what? Content marketing works for every industry, every product and service, and every size business. Here are some elements that distinguish content marketing. It transcends the type of business and works as a method or strategy for building your brand, credibility, and reach. You and your business must learn to use content successfully to deliver your message to your audience. Quality, compelling content serves as a bridge between your business idea or product and your customer. Content, real, meaningful content, strives to make a connection to the customer. Over time, that connection builds loyalty, trust, and an ongoing relationship after purchase. How to create compelling content? Well, when delivering consistent, high quality content to your customers is always important to your business. Your audience will benefit the most from the right content if it is delivered to them in the right way. I've developed the 3 R's to help your customer get the most out of your content. Any content you create must be 1. Relatable. Studies have shown that adults will retain new knowledge better and more fully if they can relate it to their own personal lives or past. Think of ways to deliver your message by using similes or metaphors in situations that everyone can relate to. For example, using baking a cake as a metaphor for business strategy. Number 2, relevance. Adults go searching for information on products or services when they have an immediate need in their lives that need to be fulfilled. Make sure that your messaging, while possibly ranging in topic or depth, is always relevant to what you're ultimately trying to sell. Number 3, real. Once adults are armed with information, they want to be able to apply it to their lives or situation. Think about creating content that is actionable or useful in the lives of your core customer, rather than general or feel-good content that lacks true value. Practicality will always hold value to your customer, and delivering those types of messages always build trust. Are you struggling to find content ideas? Well, here's some ideas. Keep a swipe file. Anytime you come across an article, photo, link, or forum that inspires you, stash it in your swipe file. Even if it's not something that is immediately relevant, you never know when it might prove useful. We recommend setting up both a virtual file on your computer desktop as well as a physical file in your office. Number 2, ask your customers. Touch base with your current customers in the form of social media, blog, or email. What's on their minds? What kind of questions would they be interested in you answering? Number 3, use current events. Look to what's happening in the news or pop culture and see how you can make it relevant to your customers. This could mean responding to a charity challenge, taking on the latest photo story trend, or simply providing your company's answer to the latest water cooler talk. Polish something old. Do you have existing older content that can always be tuned up to answer today's questions? Is there a piece of written content that can be repurposed as a video? Think of innovative ways to retell older stories for new audiences. Start a series. When you hit on a good idea, try to get some mileage out of it by turning it into a series of quality content pieces rather than one big blob of messaging. Add suspense and dimension by teasing future installments and reminders for upcoming debuts. Go documentary style. Customers are always more interested in how your business works than you realize. Try documenting a day or a week in the life of your company via images and write commentary to surround it. Here's a little tip though. Make sure it's an exciting day or week that you're documenting, and make sure it doesn't reveal any trade secrets.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Segarius, and I'm a renowned marketing and business consultant and coach. Would you like me to personally double, triple, or even quadruple your business for free? I'm looking for a dream client that I can bring in massive windfalls for. If you're that client, I will personally work with you one-on-one in your business to help you double, triple, or even quadruple your revenue for the next 12 months. You pay nothing out of pocket, ever. And here's why. The first thing I'm going to do for you is to personally help you create a strategic plan to bring in immediate money. There's no charge for this, and it only takes about 45 to 90 minutes for us to do together. After doing this type of thing for almost 10 years straight, I've gotten pretty good at fast results. Anyway, I'll even do most of the heavy lifting for you, telling you exactly what to send, how to position your offer, and how to bring in back-end money as well. At the end of this initial planning session, one of these 3 things will happen. 1. You love the plan and decide to implement it on your own. Number 2. You love the plan and ask to become my client so I can personally help you execute, maximize, and profit from it ASAP. Number 3. If that's the case, we'll knock it out at the park, and that's a promise. Every single one of my clients gets results, literally every single one. Number 4. In the unlikely and unprecedented event that you feel like you've wasted your time, I will send you a compensation immediately, no questions asked. Your time is the most valuable asset you have, and I respect that. It really is that simple, and there's no catch. Think about this. The worst thing that could happen is that you get compensated for wasting 45 to 90 minutes of your time. The best that can happen is we work together one-on-one to increase sales and profit several times over. That's why this is the closest thing to free money you'll ever see. Here's how it'll work. First, we get on the phone one-on-one and go over your business. I take a look at what you've got, what you're doing, and what you want to achieve going forward. Once we have those raw materials, I help you come up with a strategic plan of action to immediately increase your profits dramatically. There are a number of ways I might do this for you. For example, I might show you how to shake up your sales team, revamp your website, restructure your offer for a better price point, how to create recurring revenue even without a continuity program, how to pull in buyers from untapped sources, or how to reactivate past customers. And if you have a list of prospects, we're bound to whip up a quick promotion you can run within a few days. And have the cash register ringing over and over again. And like I said, there's no charge for this. So why would I offer it? 2 reasons. First of all, I enjoy it. This type of thing is what I do best, and it makes me very, very happy to see someone achieve financial success and all that comes with it as a result of the help I give them. Second of all, it's how I attract top-level clients. And here's how that works. Assuming you're happy and you want me to crank out these type of plans for you all the time, you'll probably want to continue working together long term so I can help you implement them. If this is the case, I might invite you to become a consulting client. My fee is $3,250 a month. But if you think about it, it really doesn't cost you anything. Why? Because I expect to make you much more than $3,250 in the first month. And if we keep working together over the next 12 months, I'm confident I can double your entire business at a minimum. Actually, I can give you a plan to make more than $3,250 during the first conversation, which is free. So you'll see the value by the time we hang up the phone without ever spending a dime. And look, if you don't want to become a client, don't worry about it. You won't get any sales pitch or pressure from me of any kind, ever. In fact, here's my outrageous promise to you. You find our conversation to be incredibly valuable, or I'll compensate you immediately. Now, obviously, this is an amazing offer, which you'll probably never see from any other marketing and business consultant in the world. Think about it. I'm personally generating a profit plan for you, upfront, for free, and then letting you pay me later, if and only if you decide to work together long term. Plus, I'm taking it one bold step further by guaranteeing you'll find this free plan immensely valuable, or compensate you just for wasting your time. Just tell me, and it's yours, no questions asked. Who else would do that? Nobody. I checked. But I'm happy to put it on the line like this because my consulting clients always get great results. Period. After all, I'm a highly sought after marketing and business consultant for a good reason. My stuff works, and I know that if we work together, you'll make money. Consider this. Over the past years, I've generated over $13 million in sales for myself and my private clients. This is why I'm sought out by many entrepreneurs worldwide. Anyway, as you can imagine, I'll get a lot of interest from this letter. And that's why I need you to read this next part carefully, because this is not for everybody. Here's who I can help. I'm very picky about who I'll speak with, and I've got a strict but reasonable set of criteria that needs to be met in order for us to proceed. And here it is. You have to have a solid business already. This offer is for people who are up and running already and simply want to run a lot faster and a lot farther. You should be doing between 5 and 7 figures or more each year already. Oh, and I won't work with beginners, get-rich-quick people, or business opportunity folks. No shenanigans. You must have a steady flow of leads and customers. This means that you're getting consistent traffic and making sales already. You're running ads, you're promoting, and you're selling stuff. You don't have to be everywhere or huge. I just need you to be present in your market. You must have a list. It doesn't need to be that big, just responsive. You must have a good, solid product and a good reputation. Everything we do together will not only be bringing you more sales and profits, but we'll be doing it in a way that creates massive goodwill in your market. And in order for us to do that, you need to have your act together. In other words, you need to be legit. You must follow directions. Don't worry, I won't ask you to do anything weird. After all, if you don't actually implement the stuff I give you, neither one of us will make any money. And that's it. Those are all my requirements. Here's what I want you to do next. If you meet the criteria above and would like to talk to me personally about getting you incredible results, then I'd be happy to set aside some time for you. Here's how the process works. First, you need to fill in an application. Don't worry, it's simple and unobtrusive. I just need to know what you're selling, get an idea of what you want to accomplish, and so forth. I'm also going to ask you for a real person deposit of $250. Don't worry, I couldn't care less about your $250. I'm just using it as a filter to keep the time vampires at bay. I'll give it back right after we hang up, unless I take you as a client, and in that case, I apply it to your balance. Here's what will happen after that. Once I have your real person deposit and your application, Jerry from my office will contact you and set up a time for us to talk. She's been my right hand for 10 years, and she'll be contacting you within 72 business hours at the most. Our initial call will be between 45 and 90 minutes. This is where we really begin working to figure out exactly what you want and how to make it happen. I'll painstakingly review your goals, your offers, and so forth, and I'll deliver a plan to bring in money immediately. If you see the value in becoming a high-level client, great, we can talk about it. And if you don't want to become a client, that's okay too. I'll return your deposit as soon as we hang up, no biggie, so you literally can't lose. By the way, I've never had anyone feel like their time was wasted, ever. That's why I can make this offer. I deliver. Would anyone else take such a risk? Warning, time is a factor. This opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with results. Therefore, it is physically impossible for me to work with more than a handful of people. Also, you should realize there's a very large demand on personal one-on-one help from me. And what I'm offering to you is unprecedented. So with that said, know that the window of opportunity won't be open long. If you feel like this is right for you, click the link below this video, leave your application, and let's talk. To your success.